Want a good, clean arm wrestling. No cheating. Especially you. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, hello guys, Andrew the White Kid 47 Network here, and I'm here with Mikomi Chan. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Andrew.
Now, let's see, last time we met was at Contact Con, and it has been such a, long time.
Oh yeah, it's been like, what, 6 months or something? It's been a while.
Yeah. And let's see, I've met you at the same time I met Kira, so I'm really glad I got to see you again.
Well, I'm glad I'm able to see you too.
Yes. Alright, now, can you explain who you're cosplaying?
I am currently dressed up as She-Hulk. She's a Marvel comic character. She's in a bunch of different groups, like the Future Foundation, Fantastic Four. She's an Avenger, Bruce Banner's cousin, you know.
Yeah, and when I saw the She-Hulk cosplay, I was excited because it's really good, and I like the cosplay and everything. And how did you make the clothing for it?
I just made it out of a special type of fabric called Chimera. It's sold by my fabric sponsors, actually, Reactive Designs. And I just did what you would normally do for a simple bodysuit like this. It has like 3 seams and like reinforced zigzag stitch. I drafted my own pattern. So.
Now, how long have you been cosplaying for, and what got you into the cosplaying convention scene altogether?
I started cosplaying at Otakon 2011, actually. What got me into it was it was my first convention, and I didn't even know if I'd ever be able to go back to another convention. So I figured, I might as well cosplay, like, to get the whole experience in this one go, in case I can never go back. And lo and behold, like 5 years later, I'm still going to cons and cosplaying.
Now, out of plus the She-Hulk, how many other cosplays do you have altogether?
At least 20. I don't know anymore. I haven't counted. Like, I have at least 20 though. I know that.
20, that's a lot of cosplays. Now, by far, what was your most difficult cosplay, to do, to set up and everything?
Man, that's a hard one, because I've done a few difficult ones. A lot of my costumes are difficult in their own way, like in different ways than other difficult costumes I've done. I'm gonna go ahead and say Elsa from Frozen Fever that I'm working on right now is one of my most difficult costumes. The actual design of the dress is not difficult. It's actually pretty simple in design. Like, it was a simple sewing project. However, all of the embellishments that are needed to be put onto it are difficult. Just the cape has close to 1,000 rhinestones and sequins on it. The bodice and yoke area are going to have on probably another 1,000 or 2,000 sequins. So just patience for that one has made it the most difficult one. I'll make a suit of armor any day. I don't have to put sequins on that, but it's difficult.
Well, that must be really difficult to do. I mean, especially with the sequins and everything on the on the cosplay. It's just really hard. Now, out of all the conventions you went to, which one by far is the best one you've enjoyed or going back to?
MagFest. I never have to think about that one. MagFest in National Harbor, DC is always and probably will be my favorite con to go to as an attendee. Even though I'm into anime and comics and stuff like that, I am first and foremost a gamer. And it's a video gaming convention, and they have like the most amazing game room I've ever seen. And so it's just always really fun for me to go there and just literally game for the whole weekend.
I want to go to that one. Now, let's see. Out of what do you, in your opinion, what do you like about coming to conventions? Is it like, just hang out with friends, that you barely see, or going to panels or doing panels? Like, what's the best part about going to conventions?
I really like being able to hang out with my friends. Even though I do work most of the cons I go to in some capacity, whether I'm a panelist, a staffer, or a guest. Like, I always go to cons where I'm going to see people I know, and I really like my friends are spread out all over the country, so sometimes like I only get to meet my friends like that 1 or 2 times a year at like this certain convention. Working cons is also another really good thing. I really like doing it. I do a lot of, whenever I do staffing with Anime USA, it's like my charity work and everything. So I really enjoy being able to do that and invest back into the convention circuit.
That's what I like about going to conventions. It's like an escape from like, normal life. Because it's like, you're, if you're like working every day and you have this and that, but then I feel like going to conventions is like an escape from like reality for like a whole weekend. And then to go hang out with your cosplaying friends that again you barely see like maybe once or twice a year, and it's just really fun. Let's see, next question. Let's turn the, let's see, I'm thinking here, what at Ichiban Con here, what is the best cosplay you've seen so far?
Best or favorite character?
Like anything. Like what was the best favorite just by far?
While I was eating earlier, I actually saw a pretty good Red Hood from the new Arkham game. Yeah, and Jason Todd is like my favorite guy from the Bat family, so that was pretty cool.
Now, let's see. Now, of course, at Ichiban, we have like guest and voice actors and everything. If you had the chance of meeting your favorite voice actor, who is that person and what would you do?
I actually already have met my favorite voice actor. I know he's not here this weekend. Crispin Freeman's my favorite voice actor, and I got to do an interview with him a few years ago. Well, I think it was like my first year or my second year in the con circuit. I helped a friend out who was press, and I got to hang out and talk with him for a bit, and he's really nice. As far as the guests that are here, I've met Vic a few times, and Vic is always really nice. We always have some good conversations. I mean, I'm honestly not huge into voice actors, to be perfectly honest. I know that they're what bring anime and video games and stuff to life, right. But I'm more so interested in the art aspect of it. So I don't really pay much attention. It's just I know because like certain voice actors appear in so many different things. Right. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, like you can have great voice actors, but then if you have like not good art or like horrible like script and everything, then it just ruins it as much as just having it's like not completing like a circle or whatever. It's like you're missing that good part. Now for people who are like starting off cosplaying or like just beginners like me, what would you have to say? Like, do you have any tips or advice that you would like to give to beginner cosplayers?
Start small and simple. A lot of people bite off more than they can chew for their first costume, and then they get discouraged, and then they think they don't have a talent for making things, and then they quit before they even got started. You don't need to make like a Master Chief armor set from Halo or a Nightingale set of armor from Skyrim. You don't even need to be able to make an Elsa dress or anything like that. Like, start super simple. That way it's also easy on your budget if you mess up and have to keep retrying and whatnot. And just patience. Not everybody learns at the same speed. I pick things up fairly quickly, but I have friends that I've been teaching how to sew who take much longer than I do. Like, everybody learns at their own pace, and everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses when it does come to costume fabrication and whatnot. So it's just finding those strengths and going for them.
Alrighty. Well, this has been a great interview. Thank you so much, Mikomi Chan.
Yeah, thank you so much for interviewing me, Andrew.
And I hope to see you again at other cons. Like, are you coming to Nashi in Colombia?
No, I'm not. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the con circuit for a bit. I'm doing, the only cons I'm going to until like later on in this year are with Anime USA. I'm going to be working their booth for them. So my next con is going to be KatsuCon up in DC.
So if you live in the DC area and you want to meet Mikomi Chan, then yeah, DC. I wish I could go to DC, but it's too far away.
Yeah, it is pretty far from down here.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you again so much. And yeah, this has been me of the YK47 Network. Yeah, I'm me. Interviewing Mikomi Chan. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hit subscribe if you want to see more interviews and stuff. Like and share. Yeah.